Taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever stand.
Alright, what's up mga kamatler na isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ako pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na math teacher, si Sir Ash. And today, we are going to discuss the 6th part of our module discussions for quarter 3. This day, we will be giving focus on the grade 9 mathematics. Okay, so dalawang modules na lang at tapos na tayo sa quarter 3 discussions natin mga kamat learners sa grade 9 kasi hanggang module 7 lang ito. Okay, so for today's topic, we will be discussing the triangle similarity. This is a connection of the discussion we had in module 5. Okay, so before we will start, kapag bago ka pa sa channel ko, please click that subscribe button and notification bell para updated ka sa ating mga susunod na topics, my dear math learners, dahil ang mga dinidiscuss dito ay pawang tulong lamang sa inyo para mas matuto kayo sa mathematics the easy way. Alright. So, let us start. So, first page, my dear math learners, is the triangle similarity, the cover page. Okay, so we have here quarter 3, module 6. The second page is all about the people behind this module. So, disclaimer lamang po mga kamat learners na hindi pagmamay-ari ni Sir Ash ang mga dinidiscuss sa topic. Instead, ginagawa lang ito ni Sir Ash para mas lalong makatulong sa inyo at maintindihan ninyo ang topics ninyo sa mathematics sa grade 7 hanggang grade 10. Alright, okay. So, ito talaga sila ang gumawa. Third page of that one is the title page. So, triangle similarity nga ang title natin ngayon. And fourth page is the introductory message para sa ating mga minamahal na mga teachers as well as para sa inyo, mga minamahal na mga ka-ML math
easy,
learners.
right?
Alright, easy lang talaga ang topic dito sa Math Learning with Sir Ash. Alright. So, tawa lang dyan. Let us learn. So, ito naman ang first part ng ating module because this is where you will need to know what are the objectives of our topic or our module for today. So, first objective natin is to apply the theorems to show that given triangles are similar. Okay, alam na naman natin yung theorems last module 5, di ba? Yung mga AA, SSS, at saka yung SAS, katulad pa ng right triangle similarity theorem as well as the special right triangle similarity theorem. Alright. And then, we have to prove the Pythagorean theorem. So, my dear math learners, itong proving Pythagorean theorem, huwag kayong mag-alala because Pythagorean theorem is very, very easy. It's just a formula on right triangles. Alright. Then, after that, you have the pretest of this module. So, of course, pag pretest, no pressure at all. Iti-test lang kayo whether you have a prior knowledge about this topic. So, these are series of questions and there are multiple choice to answer. Okay, so ilang questions ba ito? There are 20, mas marami pala. 30 questions all in all. So 30 questions, A, B, C, D. So no pressure at all, just do what you can. Kung meron pa kang mga learnings, mga stock knowledge na kuha nyo sa ating discussion. Alright, so now let us go to the next part. This is the let us study. So, this is the introduction of the module itself about the topic. So, we have here 4 pairs of triangles. So, do the following pairs of triangles are similar? Why do you say so? Okay, so first pair, let's see. 70, 60, 50, 70, 60, 50. Yes, they are similar. Bakit? Based on the AA similarity. We have here 60, 60, 60, 60. Of course, 60 na din ito. So, tatlong triangles. They are similar kasi all triangles are, all angles are congruent. Okay. Ito naman, side, angle, side, side, angle, side. So, pareho sila 50 ang angle. So, 624, 520. So, 6 over 24, that is 1/4. 5 over 20, that is 1/4. So, pareho sila ng scale factor. Therefore, it applies the SAS similarity theorem. Alright. So, similar pa rin sila. Pair 4. We have, okay, 6, 6, 5, 12, 12, 10. So, if we pair them, this is 6, 12, 1/2, 6, 12, 1/2, 5, 10, 1/2. So, pasok ito sa SSS Similarity Theorem. Alright. So, napakadali lang nito, my dear math learners. Silang apat ay puro mga similar triangles. Alright. So, basic similarity theorems. Ito yung na-discuss natin last time. The SAS, the SSS, and the AA similarity theorem. Alright. Then, similarities in right triangle. Ito yung small, medium, at large na right triangle. When a altitude is drawn from the hypotenuse. Okay. Then, ito. So, examine. Ito. Let's try this one. So, we have 2 and 6. So, ito yung mga nakaka-confuse paminsan-minsan sa mathematics. Nag-drawing siya ng ganito, pero mukhang pareho ito ng measurement, right? Pero pagbigay dito, 2 and 6. So, it would give you most of the confusion. So, I hope wag kayong magpapaniwala masyado sa mga drawings, but we focus on the given values. Okay? So, sige na lang. So, say this is 2 and 6. So, how do you get this 1? Okay? So, you can pair them 2, BD, and then BD, 6. So, cross multiplication, 6 times 2, that is 12. So, 12, the square root of 12 is square root of 4, square root of 3, that is 2 square root of 3. Okay? Ay, teka lang. Bakit naging ano ito? Bakit 6? Pagdating dito, naging 8. Ayan. Yung malaki ang kinuha niya. BC. Ito namang BC. Ito yung 4. Okay? Ano palang tinatanong dito? Toing, toing, toing. Teka lang. Tingnan natin. Right triangle, BD. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Similar. Okay. Examine carefully. Find the values of BC. BC pa lang tinatanong. Alright, ito pa lang yung nawawala. Okay. So, 6, 2. So, of course, itong pinakamahaba is 8. Ayan. So, by pairing, okay, you will have the pairing of 8 and 2. Okay. So, cross-multiply that one. That is 16. Square root of 16. That is 4. And yun nga, C. Okay. Hindi naman sinabi masyado. Alright. So, now, let us go to this next example. We have here, tell whether the triangles below are similar or not. This is 40, this is 40, 75. Wala nang given dito. So, X ito. Ito naman, 90, 90, 53, 53. Yes, they are the same. Similar ito. Ito naman, 25, 30. Okay, 16, 20, 12. So, ito, okay, equal ito silang dalawa. Now, let's check whether they are proportional. So, we have here 12 over 16. And then, 25 over 30. So, 12 over 16, that would be 3 over 4. 25 over 30, that would be 5 over 6. Yeah. So, hindi sila similar. Therefore, this is X. Ito naman, okay. Let's try 515, that is 1/3. 618, that is 1/3. 7 over 21, that is also 1/3. Though, so we can say that this number 4 here is similar. Okay, based on the SSS similarity theorem. Okay, let's try here. Oy. Number 3, sinabi niya similar daw sila. Paano kaya naging similar yun? 16. No, it's not similar. This is wrong. Because based on the given, hindi ka magkakaroon ng ng scale factor na they are not proportional. Yeah. Hindi. This is wrong, my dear math learners. Number 3 is wrong. This is not similar. Though the context itself is side, angle, side. We could say at least na similar sila. But remember, in the SAS, you must make sure that the sides are proportional. Pagdating natin sa given, hindi sila proportional yung mga sides. Therefore, they are not similar. Mali ang module na ito. Alright, mali sila dito sa number 3. I hope nakikita ito ng ating mga nakikinig na mga teachers din. Okay, so at least nako-correct natin dito sa Math Learning with Sir Ash. Next, complete the following using the figure below. So, we have here, okay, angle, this is correct, okay. So, of course, dahil back-to-back sila, vertical angles, correct, okay. So, based on AA, this should be This should be similar. Okay. Okay. You just need to simplify this one. So, GRE is similar to, okay, of course, AET or ATE. GRE or ATE. Then, triangle EAT. So, EGR. Okay, correct yun. Then, GE is similar to AE. RE is similar to ET. ET ito, ET. Ayan. Or TE, pwede. Then, TA or AT, ito naman, GR. Okay. So, pairing, ito 10 to 30, 6 to times 3 lang ito. So, 18 ito. So, ito dito is, iba pala yung kanina. So, this will be 18 at ito naman will be 45. Okay? So, 1845 ang sagot. Yan. Alright. So, nakuha nga natin, my dear math learners. Okay. Next, we have the statement. Okay. Ito yon, statement and reason. Statement and reasons. So, na-discuss na natin to last time. So, now let's talk about the Pythagorean theorem. Alright. So, ano nga ba itong Pythagorean theorem? So, Pythagorean theorem is basically a formula, a theorem, in which it says that the sum of the squares of the legs of a right triangle is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. Okay? So, ganun lang kadali. Meaning, a squared, where A and B are legs, ha? A, B, C man yan sa isang triangle. A and B are the legs, tapos C yung hypotenuse. Pythagorean theorem says that A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So, ito, activity, pinapagawa lang sa inyo. Form me. Okay, you have a 3x3 grid, 4x4 grid, and a 5x5 grid. And then these are, what I've said earlier, this is known as the right triangle. Ayan. Okay, so the two legs are A and B and the C is the hypotenuse. At ito na nga yung formula niya. A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. Pwede mo rin niyang pabaliktarin. Okay? Of course, kapag si A ang nawawala, si C squared minus B squared ka lang. Kapag si B naman ang nawawala, so B squared is equal to C squared over A squared. So, of course, if we have here 3, 4, so si C dito is 5 automatically. Hindi yun siya based na sinunod ko lang yung mga pagkakasunod number. Instead, I just have 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, so 9 plus 16, that is 25. The square root of 25 is 5.
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. And if you want to have more examples about Pythagorean theorem, meron pa rin akong video about that, and you just show it or search it on our channel. Click nyo lang, punta kayo sa channel ko, then search nyo lang doon, Pythagorean theorem, at lalabas ang video doon about Pythagorean theorem. Okay, napakadali lang nito, my dear math learners. Ayan. So, ito yung proof kung paano nakuha si Pythagorean theorem. Technically, ito na yun. Okay, this is just an explanation. And ang ending is, ito na nga. Yun nga. Okay, nakuha si A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. So, word problems. We have here, my dear math learners, a tree that is 12 meters tall cast a shadow on the ground that is 16 meters long. So, mas mahaba ang shadow niya. Okay? So, how far is the tip of the tree? Ito daw yung taas, papunta sa tip of the shadow. So, of course, ang gagawin mo lang dito, kapag given si A at B, kukunin mo lang si C. Pwede mong gamitin sa Pythagorean theorem. You don't need to consider other triangles like the right triangle similarity, yung sa module 5. Hindi mo na kailangan yun. Kahit isang triangle lang, tapos meron dalawang given na sides, na legs, or okay, 2 legs, pwede mo makuha sa hypotenuse, or 1 hypotenuse, 1 leg, kaya mo na din makuha yung isang other leg by the use of the Pythagorean theorem. So, since 2 legs ang given dito, ang gagawin mo lang is 12 squared plus 16 squared is equal to C squared. So, 12 squared is 144. 16 squared is 256. When you add them, that is 400. You get the square root of 400 and you will have your answer as 20. Alright, so 20 meters ito. Remember always, my dear math learners, na hypotenuse is always the longest side of the right triangle. Alright, next. The 25-foot ladder or feet ladder is leaning against the side. So, ito, nakalin siya of the house. And it's positioned that the base of the ladder is 15 feet away. Ayan. Okay? The base and the base is 15 feet away. How far above the ground is the point where the ladder touches the house? So, ano do ito? Okay. So, this is a given na kung saan si hypotenuse at isang leg ang given. So, 25 squared minus 15 squared. So that will become 625 minus 225. The answer is 400. Square root mo si 400 and the answer is still 20 feet.
Easy, right?
Easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. So now you have the part na kung saan kayo naman ang sasagot dito. Okay, so right triangle. Let us practice. O yan. So right angle. Saan daw ang right angles dito? If this is ABC, right angles is this one. Okay, yan. Pag ito naman ADB, ang right triangle naman, paano ba to? Okay. Ito ang drawing. Ayan. Ano ba? So, talking about ABC, the right angle is this one. Talking about ADB, the right angle is this one, D. Talking about BDC, the right angle is this one. So, may sagot ka na dito. Hypotenuse. Para sa malaking triangle, ito yung hypotenuse, AC. Alright. Para sa maliit na triangle, ang hypotenuse ito. So, AD. Para sa medium na triangle, ito naman ang hypotenuse, BC. Alright, dito. Acute angles, of course, yung dalawang angles na hindi right angle, yun yung acute angles. Okay? So, if this is ABC, ito yung right angle. So, angle A and angle C are the acute angles. Same goes this one. If ever this is the triangle, itong ADB, ito naman si angle B at si angle A ang acute. Pag ito namang si medium, si angle B at si angle C naman ang acute. Shorter leg. Okay, for this biggest triangle, the shorter leg is this one. For this smallest triangle, the shorter leg is this one. For the medium triangle, the shorter leg is this one. The longer leg, of course, is this one for the biggest triangle. For the smallest triangle, this is the one, longer leg. And this medium triangle, this is the longer leg. So, I hope klarong-klaro
Easy,
yan.
right?
Nakumpleto na natin ang ating table. Alright, now next we have here, I'm filled. Okay, so I hope kayang-kaya na yan, length of the shorter leg. So, length of the shorter leg. Bakit humingi siya ng length? Okay, with the right triangle. Fill in the missing below. So, length of the shorter leg. Okay, so if this is, okay. Okay. So, technically, my dear math learners, paano ba to? Para makuha mo ito, banda, wala kasing given na value, right? So, tinatanong ang length of the shorter leg. So, if this is ABC, the shorter leg is this one, BC. So, para makuha mo itong leg, okay, i-prepare mo siya. So, what you need to do is to draw that small, medium, and large, then you make the pairing. Okay? So, kung sino yung ang length of the ang sagot dito is square root of the two legs na nag-multiply with each other. Okay? Yung pairing niya. So, kindly check that out, my dear math learners. Yung yung video natin sa module 5, pwede mong gamitin yun para mas lalo mong maintindihan ang topic na ito. Alright. Next, we have here, complete me, analyze the given. Okay. So, similar or not similar? Reason. Okay. So, palakihin natin para at least makita natin. Ayan. So, we have here, kung similar ba sila. So, we have 30, 42. So, this is divisible by 6. So, this is 5 over 7. Okay. So, we have 15 over 21. Kasi 15 plus 6 is 21. 15 over 21, that is 5 over 7 din. Okay, pasok. However, 24 and 9.6, if add mo ito, magiging 33.6. No, this is not similar. Kasi hindi na mapapasok dito si... hindi magiging similar. Okay, how about this one? 15, 15, correct? So, 33, then this one is 4.5, this is 3. Okay? So, that will become 7.5 para dito. Okay, sa PW. Pero para sa RW, 4.5 lang. Okay, if we try to get the 3 over 5, so yun ang scale factor dito. Let's try para at least matulungan naman natin ang ating mga mahal na kamath learners. Okay, let's try ha. So, if this is the case, cross multiplication lang yan. So, 3 times 4.5, ay sorry, kasi ano man yan, small over large. So 3 times 4.5 plus 3, that is 7.5. Okay, 3 times 7.5, 22.5. Okay, how about 5 times 4.5? 5 times 4.5. Okay, so pareho sila ng scale factor. Okay, sige. Pareho sa geometric mean. So, this is similar. Okay, at least na-clear natin yun. Okay, klaro yun, my dear math learners. How about this one? We have here 6 and 10. So, that is 3 over 5 na scale factor. 3 over 5. This is 24. Bakit walang given dito? Dapat merong isang given dito. Tama? Kasi, side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. So, dahil kulang ang isang longer side dito. Not similar. How about this one? 45, 65, 50, not similar because two angles are not equal. Therefore, it does not satisfy the AA similarity theorem. Alright. Next, we have the solve me, my dear math learners. Analyze the triangle below and solve. So, in a triangle ABC, A is the right angle, AD is the altitude. Okay. So, small, medium, large lang ito. Okay, madali na ito, my dear math learners. I'm sure kayang-kaya nyo ito. So, next is let me check you. So, based on this given, can you are the lengths of the side of the triangle? If not, mark X on the blank. Hint, use the formula of the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, 10, 6, 8. Alright. So, always remember the longest leg is always the hypotenuse. Okay, so ang gagawin mo lang dito, my dear math learners, is to use the Pythagorean theorem. The longest leg will always be the hypotenuse. So, ito yung hypotenuse. Therefore, 6 squared plus 8 squared, that is 36 and 64. Pag i-add mo yan, dapat pareho silang nasagot na sa 10 squared. Okay, if that's the case, then this is check. Okay, ito naman, 20 squared plus 21 squared, dapat pareho silang nasagot sa 29 squared. If not, put an X. Alright, so same. Madali lang ito, my dear math learners. It is very, very easy. Now, how about this one? Use the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so 20 squared plus 22 squared, ang sagot, square root mo lang. Ito naman, 55 squared minus 11 squared, then square root mo lang. Ito naman, 120 squared minus 12 squared, then square root mo lang. Yun lang para makuha ang sagot sa Activity 7. Alright, next. Solve Activity 8. Solve the given problems below using the Pythagorean theorem. Ito. So, ano yun to? Word problem. So, Edna on her way home, she drives 22 miles south, pababa. 32 miles east, pag ganun. Okay, so what is the shortest? So, pag ganun dito. Okay, so hypotenuse ang nawawala dito. Ang gagawin mo lang, 22 squared plus 32 squared. Ang sagot is square root mo lang. Alright. Dito naman, Telesforo has a right triangular garden in his backyard. The longest side of the garden is 18 yards. One of the sides is 14 yards. What is the length of the other side? So, the longest side is already said here. So, longest side is the hypotenuse. So, this is 18 squared minus 14 squared. Ang sagot doon, square root mo lang. Alright, so my dear math learners, napakadali lang ng discussion natin for today. So this part is the let us remember generalization or ito yung tinatawag na conclusion ng ating discussion for today. So the SAS, SSS, AA, and the Pythagorean theorem. And then we have the post-test. So this post-test, my dear math learners, I hope galingan nyo talaga ng mabuti or galingan nyo talaga pagsagot dito sa mga question na ito, ditong ABCD na ito, because in this part, the module itself is assuming that you already know and understand the topic that we have discussed for today. So 20, hindi, 30 pa rin ito, katulad kanina sa pre-test. So I'm sure based on our discussion, marami na kayong natutunan. But if you still have some things na medyo hindi pa clear sa inyo, my dear math learners, do not hesitate na ilagay yung mga tanong ninyo sa ating comment section below. Now, remember, if you're still new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And I'm sure, my dear math learners, hope ko lang talaga na ma-share nyo ito sa inyong mga classmates para at least marami namang matulungan ang ating mga videos ng mga students para mas marami pang maging matalino sa mathematics. Okay, tulungan lang. Kasi sabi pa nga nila, tulungan para sa ating kinabukasan. Alright. Okay. So, you have here the let us enhance. Performance task ito. Gawin nyo lang ang given instruction and then illustrate then solution. You have the let us reflect. So, reflection. Of course, my dear math learners, walang wrong or right sa sagot na ito because this is opinionated lamang. Alright, so, yun na nga ang katapusan ng ating discussion, my dear math learners. Ito pa rin si abot kamay na math teacher, si Sir Ash. And always remember, it is fun to learn mathematics kapag marami tayong nagsasama-sama. Thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always. Ayan.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could